Hello, hello, hello!
Welcome back to 13 Days of Halloween.
Y'all, day number 12. We've almost made it.
We're almost there. Listen, I have absolutely loved
It's been so much fun.
13 Days of Halloween. So good.
And we love it. It's amazing here at Makers Gonna Learn to be here because we have a product we worked with last week. There were so many questions.
Yes. So, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. The pillow that I made for the what we did on Friday.
Yeah.
I actually made that pillow before we had the DTV.
Yes, with
so
regular.
I did it with regular. What you saw, the
sample.
not what the sample, not what Tanner made, but what the sample was made with printable HTV.
Yeah.
And then we got the Siser DTV.
Now, I think a lot of us are like, I want to, these are just questions I saw and comments I saw from last week. Mm-hmm. We are announcing the giveaway winner of the DTV from Friday, so congratulations to We'll announce who in a minute. But a lot of us, Lauren, are thinking like, I have a lot of printable HTV, or one of my favorite comments I saw was, oh, I already have a brand I really love for printable vinyl. What would you say to those friends?
So what I would want to tell you guys is if you already have a lot of printable vinyl, y'all use it. There is no, now, with that being said, do I love the Siser DTV? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's a top-notch product.
For sure.
However, if you already have printable vinyl, please use that. Don't let that go to waste because, or if you have a brand that you love, stick with your brand, stick with what you know. The big difference with the Siser DTV is that it's great especially for wearable products.
So good.
So t-shirts is really, now we're doing it on a dish towel today. So today is one where you could do the printable vinyl that you have. Yeah. I just wanted to, we talked about it we did a TikTok. It got a little bit of traction, but not a whole lot of traction. So really what we're going to be doing today, we've talked about our honest review. We've already said we love it. It's a great product. Go get it right now. If you don't have printable vinyl already. Where it is, I have found I don't even want to say issues, but where I have found that it's a little harder in some instances, trickier, is when you do intricate cutting.
Okay.
So I have a trick that I have come up with. It's a trick and a treat.
Ooh!
It's a hack, a trick, a treat all together, where we are going to be making those intricate cuts with the DTV, but it's going to stay flat. So a lot of people that I have, my research that I've done, a lot of bloggers that I've seen, because it's not sticky on the back, which is great when it comes to like t-shirts and things. It gives it that thinner feel.
Yes.
Because it's not sticky on the back, it tends to curl up, especially those little tiny pieces. So I've kind of done something, and we're going to go over everything.
It's going to be awesome. You all are going to love it. So this is going to be a really, really great time for you all to kind of just sit back, relax, learn a lot about the hack today. You're also going to get to see us use the product a little bit more than maybe you've seen in other videos. We're going to really focus in on diving into about like what you all need to know about the DTV. It's a really awesome product. I honestly think for anyone that has a lot of printable HTV and things like that, definitely like work through that if you want, but also like start thinking about adding this in, or maybe, you know, going ahead and grabbing some so you can know when to use what. Because like Lauren was saying, when you're making a t-shirt, y'all, this product is going to be something you're going to want to have that because you're going to make the best quality possible.
Now, t-shirt, like this is top, I'm talking top quality t-shirt material.
It's going to be great. So I think you're going to really enjoy it. As you all are deciding to get on or off the fence, I think you'll really, really enjoy learning more about it. I also want to let you all know that we did, so Friday I let you all pick what giveaway I was going to give away. And you all picked the Siser DTV. Yeah. And I had no idea we were doing that today, so that's what we're doing. So the winner from Friday, Kathy Horton. Woo! Congratulations, Miss Kathy Horton. You are winning a pack of Siser DTV from your friends here at Makers Gonna Learn. So we're super, super excited. Let us know your best shipping address by sending us an email, hi@makersgonnalearn.com. And I do want to let you all know, I am hosting a workshop tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, and y'all only have a little bit more than 32 hours or so. So you all need to grab your tickets. Do not forget, it's $27. There's a 30-day pop-up Facebook group. There's a workbook. The training is live tomorrow, but it will be recorded, and you get lifetime access. So be sure to grab your ticket, $27. The link is pinned here, and we are just so excited for Kathy, and we're going to spin the wheel again today.
We are going to spin the wheel. Do we want to spin it now?
Yeah, let's go spin it. Woo-hoo. Okay. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness, we're bringing it over.
I don't know if we get on trick. I don't know that we have a trick in there.
Oh no, maybe that could be the trick. Ooh, what are we gonna land on today?
I can't see.
Dun 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 dun.
Trick.
Okay, it's a tree.
It's a tree.
Look at that.
Yay.
Okay, what
so
are we
I'm not the only one that does that.
Oh my goodness.
I was literally not going to touch it this time.
Oh
I was not going to touch it.
What are we, Lindsay, go grab your seat right now. Do not let this miss out. There's been hundreds already grabbed their seat, so do not miss out on the workshop. It's going to be so good. I love the training.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You're going to pick.
I'm going to pick. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Maria, welcome to the year membership and to the workshop. Today's giveaway is... Wow!
What?
Today's giveaway, dun, 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 is a Coach wristlet! Yay! All you need to do, if you want to win the Coach wristlet, comment on the live stream or comment in the comment section down below before 10 a.m. tomorrow. Before 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then the giveaways are going to be... I
mean, I don't know about y'all, but I love me a good handbag.
Yeah, it's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. We love throwing in different things. Nobody else gives away like more handbag-y things, so I've been doing that for years, and you all seem to love it. So, yay, you all can win the wristlet. Oh my goodness, everyone's loving Lauren's outfit. Somebody wanted to say that you're always dressing up for them. And they said, do other people not notice?
Aw,
yeah, that was
thank
so
you guys.
sweet. Yeah, you all are going to love it.
Well, I have to give a shout out to the girl that I always get my quilted tees from. So I have a couple of these.
Is this a local vendor?
It's a local girl. She is on
she
Instagram.
Makes it?
Yeah, she's a quilter.
Wow,
I bought
okay.
multiple. Listen, I'll be the first to say I'm not a quilter. I would love to be a quilter. If you are a quilter,
Closer to
props
retirement,
you.
we could do that, Lauren.
Yes, props to you. But her name is Ruthlessly Handmade on Instagram. Go give her a follow.
Yes, you guys will love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love the treat. Yay! Oh my goodness. Now tomorrow, I think you'll have to be present live to win.
Yes, you do.
So we will probably be doing a treat tomorrow.
We're for sure doing a treat tomorrow.
And you'll have to be presently live to win it. So just stay tuned for that. But Lauren, are you excited to go through this DTV?
Yes, so we're going to be doing a couple different Cricut design space, little additives too, and then cutting this doing the intricate cuts with the DTV.
This is gonna be awesome. Well,
Yay!
Savannah follows her.
Oh, really?
Is she is this like?
I think she's got quite a few people that follow her, but
That's awesome.
I love her. She's locally. She's from our area, about an hour away from us. So I love her stuff.
People are now wanting to see the shirt up close.
Okay, well we'll try to get it. We'll try to get
on
it
the main camera.
On the main camera.
Love
yeah.
it. Well,
okay.
let's dive in.
Let's go ahead and head over.
Oh my goodness. Yes, everyone's gonna check her out. How about that?
Here is the shirt up close.
Y'all,
yes,
Lauren
it was a
could
regular t-shirt. I did cut off the bottom and cut the sleeves. So
No
it didn't come like this. I cut it, but I like crop shirts. So anyway. Yes, go check her out. So what we are doing today, we are making this really cute tea towel that can hang in your kitchen. So we'll go overhead. We realized once we started making all of the different projects, we were like, wait, y'all, we don't have a football project.
Yeah.
So I felt like this was a great one to, it's not like in your face football. It is still very fall. Like I don't feel like if you saw this hanging,
oh, it would not be in my face.
you would not think it was football until you got up close and read what it says.
And let me tell you, there's so many of us celebrating and watching all the football action.
Oh, absolutely.
Between college and I think the
NFL,
NFL played
everything
last
else.
night. So that's awesome. So super fun.
So this is why I decided on this specific. I actually have 3 different cut files together. Can you believe I have 3 different cut files in this thing? Yeah. So
wait, where's the third one?
The little footballs.
Oh, you added the footballs.
I added the football. So let's go overhead.
Oh
so
my
you can see, I
gosh.
took this fall wreath, which is a cut file of Maker's Gonna Learn.
Love it.
And then I added the little footballs in as a little tiny little detail.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so we're going to be...
You guys are going to love it.
Kind of messing around with that. And so let's go ahead and we're going to go over the materials that we need. So obviously we need a tea towel. Now this is just one that we got off Amazon. We buy them in bulk. It is just a regular cotton tea towel. Not anything special. You can get them so many different places. Amazon, Walmart.
I'm going to break a chair over here.
No, those chairs are just not very sturdy. You can get them anywhere. Obviously, we are working with the Siser DTV. I also have the, what is this? It's the Siser, it's the DT, it's like their carrier sheet.
Yes.
What is it called? TTD, that's it. The Siser TTD, this is the carrier sheet. Now, we just got this in. I have not tested, so you all know that I love to test on a live, see if it works, crafting together. So we are going to, I personally, when I made this one, just used HTV transfer tape that we had on hand. So we like I said, we just got this in, so we're gonna try this. I'm sure it's gonna cut the same. It's not gonna be a problem, but we do have this Siser TTD. I know I'm gonna get the question, do you have to have the TTD with the direct to vinyl printing, the DTV stuff? Let's go to 1. So Siser does suggest that you use the TTD. I used just HTV transfer tape that I had, and it worked fine.
That's awesome.
So
use what you
what
want.
You have.
Take what you want.
Yes. Take what we say.
Everyone's saying the footballs look more like pine cones. That's literally what I thought too.
Okay,
or
so
acorns.
that is literally
but that's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be in your face. I wanted it to be a very subtle design.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's where we were going with that. Obviously, you are going to need a light grip mat. We have our brayer, and then I'm going to be using the Cricut Easy Press today. You can use the Easy Press. You can use, if you have a heat press, use the heat press. It was just a lot easier for me to bring in the Cricut Easy Press, so I just brought that in, and that's it.
We had a lot of questions on Friday about like, wait, do I have to have any heat press? No, whatever heat source you have available is what we recommend today.
Yep.
And you know, Lauren, just before we move forward, while we're still on supplies, can we just talk about like, what have you noticed comparing DTV to some of our favorite printable HTV? Like, what should everyone at home like? Just when we're talking from a material standpoint, because you've seen on camera and things that we love the feel of the DTV on fabric, but what other things should people be looking out for?
When buying
when
between the two?
purchasing, when deciding, things like that.
Actually, we've looked at the price.
Yeah.
Price point is a big thing, and I'm with you guys. Price point is always huge for me too. So I think we did a comparison of the printable vinyl that we had and the DTV.
Right.
And the DTV was like maybe a couple cents cheaper.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Per sheet.
Wow.
I like that the DTV has a lot of stretch. Like it's insane. Which this tea towel period, it just doesn't have stretch.
But with most t-shirts, you need some flexibility.
Yeah. It's a lot thinner of a feel.
It's so good, y'all.
So thin.
Y'all are gonna love it.
You are, really. If you've not tried it, you gotta try it.
Yes.
What was the question again, Alyssa?
Just anything else when they're purchasing it, anything they should look out for, from deciding printable versus DTV. Is there any instance, real quick I'll change my question, any difference, like when you would have to say, still stick with printable heat transfer vinyl?
Not that
and we've made probably upwards of 5+ projects.
Not that I have come up on.
Okay. This is good to know.
I mean, my personal opinion, use the printable vinyl you have, test the DTV if you like it, especially now that we are bringing you how to do the intricate cuts.
Yes, and I want to let you all know, we have linked the Siser Easy Color DTV that you can get one sheet. So if you're like on the fence, like this is a $2.70 investment from our friends at 143 Vinyl. They have great shipping, so definitely check it out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I think we got it, let's see, 143 was sold out. If they're sold out, I think we ordered some from US Cutter.
Okay, cool.
At one point.
And I believe I've also saw it.
And then shout out to Patrick.
Amazon. Yes, Patrick hooked us up.
Patrick hooked us up, sent us some to work with. So shout out to Patrick.
Amazing.
So anyway, I think,
I think we're good.
Okay, any other questions?
No, I think we're good.
Last day to join the class for $27 is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
It's actually, the class is tomorrow at 7.
Yeah, so you gotta get in before tomorrow. Do not miss out. We're gonna drop you all the link. Grab your ticket, $27. Let's master selling this season together. If you come to the class, you will be ready to sell your crafts and not miss out on the holiday rush. So that'll be awesome.
So Monica said 143 is sold out. Check US Cutter. I think that's the other place we bought before Patrick sent us some.
Yes,
I think we bought it and Patrick was like, we're sending you some on the same day. And we had already bought it. So check US Cutter out. If your printer only has the bottom tray where you close it, you should still be able to use the Siser DTV. I would just send a regular sheet of paper through, put an X on the top right or left corner so you know if it prints.
So US Cutter is saying ships from warehouse when in stock. But it says available online, so I don't. Anyway, that's just what's happening over here. For a 10-pack, it says your order for the product will drop ship from the manufacturer and require additional time.
Okay, so we've got a couple people that are saying World Widener, WEIDNER.
Love it.
And then also Brilliant Vinyl, Amazon. the reason we didn't buy from Amazon is because it was a little bit more expensive on Amazon.
Yeah, there's probably additional fees and things, but you know, sometimes I'll pay a little extra to get it from Amazon.
Heat transfer warehouse.
Heat transfer warehouse.
That's another great. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, real quick, we had somebody ask, how much is it the annual membership for Makers Gonna Learn?
So guys, the year membership is on sale today if you use the coupon code FALL, F-A-L-L, to celebrate 13 days of DIY. It has been $30 off. So use that coupon code FALL, FALL, for $30 off that annual membership. You'll get to come craft with us at our year member only summit on October 1. So come hang out with us that day.
Yay!
With your year membership.
Love it. So let's go ahead and jump over into Design Space, and I'm going to show you guys how we're actually just going to design this together. Like, I don't have it printed off. Normally I try to come prepared, and we've gotten to where we have stuff printed off ready. Y'all, I forgot to save this project, so we are completely from scratch doing this together. So if we hop over here to Makers Gonna Learn, I'm going to show you the cut files that you're going to need for this project. So first thing, we are just going to type in fall, because honestly, 2 of the 3 that we're going to be using, if you'll just search fall, will pop up when you search the word fall. So the first one that we're going to be using is Fall Means Football. You will need to download that one. I already have it downloaded. If you don't know how to download it, all you have to do is click on this cloud icon. It will pop up down here in the bottom. You'll open it up and then add it to your Cricut canvas. And then we're going to go to our next page, which, can we just talk about all of the amazing cut files, like all these fall cut files that I'm obsessed with.
I mean, I just want to let you all know, out of the 8,000 cut files, there's over 1,500 to 2,000 just Christmas files, and there's over 1,000 just fall and Halloween. Like, this is the vast majority of our library is focused in for this area for this purpose. So if you've been on the fence about membership, you are going to be well taken care of through the entire holiday season with cut files.
Yes. So, Roberto, if you will just click that link where the fall, if Sadie will drop that for you, if you'll click that, you can go there, and that's where you will sign up for the annual membership. Okay, second cut file we're going to be using is the Fall Print Wreath, and I'm actually going to show you guys a couple different ways that you can work with this file. Once again, I already have it downloaded. We'll just go ahead and download this again, because I do need to. I'll do this. And then the next one we're going to be using, we're just going to type in football with 2 L's, not 1. It'll still search with 1. I thought I hit the L twice. And then,
I'm just dreaming about our new website, Lauren.
I know.
I'm getting really giddy over it.
I know. Really, any of these, I think I used this one because they are separate. So we'll just download that one as well, and then you can just take those out. This is already a PNG. So it works really well with that. And then we're going to head over to Design Space. Now, what I was meaning by the 2 different ways you can work with the wreath, I'm going to go here and I'm going to change my settings real quick, and I'm going to put a partial grid on here just so you all can see the difference, okay? So first thing, when you upload this file, we're going to go to View All. Once again, here you can see this, but I have a reason that I'm not pulling that one in. So the first one that here it is. We're going to pull this in. We're going to add this to Canvas. Now this is how I have made this tea towel, and I'm going to blow this up. Do you all see a grid in the middle of this?
No.
No. So what's going to happen is this is going to cut all the way around it. So it's going to have the white in the middle. However, we're working with a white tea towel. So you know what? It works. It's fine. One thing I do want to show you guys is you can remove this white part if you want to. If you are working with a different color tea towel, you can remove that white part. The cuts are going to get a little more intricate, so let me just go ahead and tell you, I'm going to forewarn you. Today, we're just going to be doing it this way, but I also wanted to show you the other way, so I'm going to go to Upload. This is what I've already done, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So we are going to go to our downloads. Right here, it's going to pop up as the MGL. Okay. Important part of this. Let's go back to Design Space, because guess what? I didn't unzip this file.
There we go.
You have to unzip your files.
Super
Always
easy.
click on them
Just
and
click
unzip
on
them.
Just
click on them and unzip them. Because what happened is when I was in Cricut, I went to downloads and I picked the zipped file. So let's go back here. I'm still picking the zipped file. Okay, let's find it. Let's go to, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull Cricut to the side.
I do a little drag and drop action. Go over to your Finder.
To the side. We're gonna go here. We're gonna pop this guy. Cricut.
This is literally me half the time, just like wait.
And then we're needing. Oh, that's fall. That's not the one that I need. Where is it at?
Oh, you should have left it. So just go to Downloads and scroll up.
Haha. There we go. Now it's unzipped. Down here, we're doing the PNG, so we're dragging and dropping. Sometimes it's hard to find files.
It does. You know, we could teach a whole class on the best organization of files if you all are interested.
Yeah. So we're doing complex. Now, if you just look at this, it looks like, oh, yeah, we may not have white in here. So we're going to hit remove background. Now, let me just go ahead and let you know, this is only if you have Cricut access. Can you remove the background for a file? If you can't, y'all, the white looks fine.
Well, actually, no, Lauren, go ahead and click back. Go undo that. No, up at the top right, closer, over to the right.
Right there?
Click that.
Okay.
Go down to manual and click just the select. And you can actually, this is like 2 clicks. Click that.
Oh, so I thought the background remover was just
the
Cricut.
automatic.
Just the automatic?
Yeah. So this is old fashioned. So just click that twice.
Can you believe
click the middle.
I didn't know that.
Click the middle. Okay, look, and now click the outer edge. Bada bing, bada bing, and now click the other edges. There's a few more, you know, so Lauren's going through.
So it's just the auto.
This is free $99, y'all.
What?
You don't gotta pay for nothing. So this is actually, I prefer manually cleaning up my images because then, you know, you can decide how in depth you want to go. Because you could leave some of that white, Lauren, to make it where it doesn't cut.
Yeah, you could.
You know what I mean? So you have that.
So let's go to restore. If I didn't want to.
Yeah, or you could undo or whatever.
I can just restore all of this.
Look at that. Free $99. No access needed, my friends.
Never mind. Scratch what I said. So what I'm getting at is you can remove the background.
Yeah.
And we're going to apply this. It's going to be a print and cut image.
Boom.
And so here we go. Add to canvas. Bada bing, bada boom. Y'all can see the difference.
Amazing.
So it's really whatever you want. It depends on how you want to do this. So the cross mark is just where it's selected. Anyway, so we have one that has the white on the inside, one that does not. Really and truly, guys, it is whatever you feel the most comfortable with.
Yes.
So what we're going to do, I'm just going to do with the white on the inside because once again, we're working with a white tea towel, so it really doesn't matter. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload our Fall Means Football. I already have it in here, so I'm just going to type Fall Means Football. We're going to add this to our canvas. Now, we are going to size it down. But first, before we size it down, what I want to do is I'm going to add an offset because I really like how the offset looks. Probably going to go down to about a 0.18. For some reason, 0.18 to me feels comfortable. That's what has always felt comfortable. I don't know if it's because 8's my favorite number. So we're going to add that offset. I'm going to change the color to brown. And then I'm actually going to change the color of the Fall Means Football to orange. And I'm going to go to advanced. And we're going to make it a little deeper. Maybe a little more orangey. I think I like that best. Now, because I don't want all of this inside those words, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my offset. I'm going to go down to contour and I'm going to hide all contours. Now what this does is this literally just gives you the outside of your offset. And I think
fills in all those pieces.
Fills in all those little pieces. I just feel like it makes it look more cohesive. So we're going to grab both of them, move it in here, size it down, and then fit it to where we want it. Now, this would be great from here.
I love it.
You could flatten it,
Bada bing,
print
bada
it, be done. But we wanted to add a little bit more detail, so we're going to go back to view all. We're going to type in football.
Amazing.
And then, okay, so I may have used, you know what, we're going to upload that other one because I like the other football better. We're going to go to upload image. We're going to go back over here to Finder.
And while she's doing that, let me just let you all know, when you join Maker's Gonna Learn, or maybe you're already a member, you know, once you upload one file, you can search on your uploaded image area and find your Maker's Gonna Learn files through your Cricut account. So you're not going to constantly upload those files. It's actually a really, really easy process to get these files uploaded. I mean, super fast and super easy.
Okay, that's kind of a distressed football, but I think we're going to go with it. I think we're going to go with it. So it is a print and cut image. We're going to upload it into our canvas. We're going to select it, add it to canvas. And then what we're going to do is we are actually, because it is all together, what we're going to do is we're going to separate this out. So I am going to grab a shape, if I can find one. We're going to grab a square. I just always tend to go for the square. I don't know why. It's just my comfort zone. Select both. Slice that out. It's taking it forever.
Yeah, sometimes Design Space may take a little extra time.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, awesome. Love that for me. What did it do?
Design Space, hello.
Y'all, what? What?
Oh my gosh, what just happened?
What?
Look at all these layers.
We're just,
Okay. Is it like using the opposite? So maybe you're going to put sublimation on glitter. So this could be done with sublimation. Yeah, that's a great way to look at this file. If you instead don't want to, you know, do any of this, you could sublimate this and do things like that. Super fun.
Okay, so y'all know Design Space can really sometimes be a pain. We're just going back with this one.
Now,
we're going with the mom.
Now, Savannah had a great question. So name files, Maker's Gonna Learn file name. So when you upload a Maker's Gonna Learn file, we have named it for you. So for example, if you have this football mom, you would search, you know, what was the name of that file, Lauren? Did you remember?
The football mom?
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna go back.
What's it called? If you knew where it was.
It is, we're finding it.
Just in case you all wanted it, but just to see an example, any of these files are already named. So it's super, super easy.
There's just American football.
Yeah, you can just grab an American football or whatever, but it's already named. So you'll really, really enjoy that. So yay, super fun. Someone else said that Slice didn't work last night for her either.
Obviously it's a Cricut issue. It's not a me issue. So, well, with this one specifically, we're going to blow it up. What I did, I remember what I did now. So what I did, because I did use this file, now we have just the regular football file. There's so many different ones you can go with. It's whatever you want to use. So because we can see the grids behind this one, that doesn't have the white. So if I put it over here, those floral pieces are going to show through. So what I did is I added an offset once again. And you can go this one, let's go up to point, because I have blown it up. It is going to be, the margins are going to be a little bigger. We'll go to 0.27. Actually, let's go to 0.28 because I want this to be a little bit more flat.
Love it.
Let's go to 3. Okay, we'll just go with that. We're going to apply that, turn it white, select these both. I'm going to go ahead and flatten these together. So it kind of makes that white hard to see, and then I'm just going to size this down. And what I did is I kind of placed the footballs where I wanted them. So I like this one here, but I want it toward the back. So what I'm going to do now is arrange center to back so it still kind of peeks through, like you don't know it's there. And then I'm going to duplicate these footballs 3 or 4 different times. This one I want to flip horizontally. I want it going that way. I want to size it down. I want to turn it, put it there. We'll put this one, we'll make this guy going this way, size him down.
Look at that. This is great for any type of project.
Acorn. I want another guy back here, but I want to send him to back, and I'm going to make him a little bigger because I want to cover up that white spot. So now we're going to go arrange, send to back.
Amazing.
Oh, well.
We've had some questions about, can I use, like, what type of ink are we using? We're using an inkjet printer. So this is a really, very similar to printable HTV, but just a little bit easier and better quality when you're using to stretch it and things. This is a brand new, like, hot off the press. Who knows? I mean, this is very new material. So I think it'll become like a industry standard really quickly.
Oh yeah. So this one I am gonna move, send that one to back, arrange, send to back. So I mean, you all get the gist of it. We're literally just kind of moving these around, sizing them up and down, placing them where we want them.
Love it.
Making them part of, keeping some in the front, sending some to back, but really making them part of that wreath, okay?
Awesome.
So we're sending that one to back. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to select, make sure you grab it all. We're gonna select it all, and then we are going to, actually part of this is, let's flatten this. We're gonna select this.
Can y'all hear the Glowforge going
flatten
on
it
next
together.
door?
Oh, I made a boo-boo.
Oh,
I made
let's
a boo-boo.
show him. Let's show him. Let's show him.
Okay, so I forgot to flatten these two together first. So we're gonna flatten our offset and our text together, flatten those. Then we're gonna grab that, and we're going to grab this, flatten it together.
Amazing.
Right?
Yep.
And then we're going to grab the rest. Oh, see, some of these move to the back. So what you're gonna do, we're gonna arrange, we're gonna bring this one to front. We are going to, this one went to the back, we're gonna bring it to front. This one, we're going to bring to front. Some of them are already in the back. So now what you're going to do, once again, we're selecting them all. These are flattened already, so you can't like flatten it all together. But what we're gonna do is we are going to attach them. You can't weld because it's not, it's not print and cut, or it's not a basic cut. So we're just going to attach them all together, size it down to the size that you need. So we are going to, let's go overhead. And I'm actually just going to do this on the back side of this. So we're going to take our measuring tape, trusty measuring tape. I think, 5 by 5 is gonna look good.
Love it.
Or you could even go smaller. Well, actually, let's go to about a 4.5. So we're gonna go on down back in Design Space down to a 4.5. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to select Make It. Now it's ready for the print and cut. So we are going to select Continue. We are going to send it to printer. We are going to use our Canon inkjet printer. That's all you need for this.
Woohoo.
We're turning the bleed off. We don't need the bleed.
Okay.
Using system dialog.
Now people want to know the settings. Let's show them.
We're getting there. So now we're going to hit print. Remember, your system dialog pulls up behind. So I'm using my Canon inkjet printer. We're going to feed from rear tray just because that works best for me. If you don't have those capabilities, do not worry about it. We're going to turn it to best. Media type, we're going to go to, I've always used, let's see if we can do paper. Let's see, no. So we're just going to do, for this specific printer, it only gives you photo or plain paper. We're just gonna do it on photo paper. And then we're gonna send it and we're gonna print it.
Love it. So many good questions. Why the Canon instead of the Epson? So it's funny, we are kind of like Canon print and cut people, but Epson sublimation people. That's just how the cookie crumbled for us in our journey of cricketing and crafting.
And really all of our inkjet printers are Canon.
Yeah, well, so I actually, full disclosure, I used to work for Canon.
I'm gonna go grab that.
Yeah, you grab that. I'll chat time with Tanner. I used to work for Canon. So Canon hooked us up with many printers, and they've actually spent a lot of time to develop some amazing crafting printers. Like, they have printers that are really wide format and things like that for 12x12 Cricketers or digital scrapbookers and things like that. So we really love Canon, and they have great quality products. And I've never had a problem. I mean, I've used them since I worked with them in like 2017, and I've never had a reason to find another inkjet printer. So that's awesome. And no mirroring when you're using any printable HTV, DTV, any other of these specialty materials. You're printing right on the actual material, which you'll understand more when we bring in that transfer sheet. So you'll understand that here in a moment. Yeah, so let us know if you have an awesome printer that's not Canon related. You know, we've used many of them, so let us know. I now always do it on plain paper first to make sure I do it correctly. That's awesome.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So here is our final design that we have. Now this is where you all are going to need to really hone in.
Okay, so if y'all have been just putting us in like your other browser, you've been shopping around, working, come back to us for a few minutes. Lauren is going to teach you the hack that we're super excited about. So let's dive in and take a look.
So we are braying our DTV down to on our mat. Okay. Now, here is the key. What I'm going to do now, before we send it in to cut, I'm going to place this is the Siser DTV, it's the transfer tape. I'm going to place it over top of our cut.
So you're going to place it directly over top?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Directly over top. Now, if you want to cut it down so it doesn't mess with your registration marks, you can.
Now, Lauren, we were here just a few days ago and we were having some trouble.
I know.
Wait, was that a live you were here for, or was that me and Alicia?
I was.
Oh, you were producing.
I was producing.
Yeah, me and Alicia, y'all, we have not been blessed with our Cricut scanner.
Okay.
Love it.
So we're going to pray that the Cricut.
It's just going to work beautifully.
It's going to work beautifully.
It's a new day, a new dawn.
So I'm placing the transfer tape over top of the TT, or over top of the DTV right now.
Oh, I'm nervy.
Don't be nervy. Don't be nervy. Okay? So, we've got this. This keeps the DTV from curling. Okay? So now what we're going to do, back in Design Space, we are using our Maker 3. Y'all, this can be done on an Explorer series, on a Maker series. You do not have to have a Maker 3. This is just what we have in the studio. We are going to be using our fine point blade. So, this is where the settings are going to be different.
Yes.
Normally, we would use the printable vinyl settings for this. However, because we put the transfer tape on top, we're going to cut it on the medium cardstock settings.
Ooh.
With more pressure.
Ooh, it's looking good.
Medium cardstock settings with more pressure. So now we are going to load this.
Tina is loving this hack.
Okay. I always get so nervous that my stuff does not stick down.
That's because Lauren's always wanting to pull out her painter's tape and tape everything down.
Well, so.
But at least this has her stars aligned in the right place.
It does have the star wheels on.
If you all know, Lauren at
my
desk,
desk,
table,
my star.
She has them always pushed over to the side, and it just freaks me out.
Yeah. Okay. So while that's cutting, we are going to turn our Easy Press on, and I'm going to adjust the temperature to 310 degrees, so 310. And we're going to go ahead and adjust. You don't have to adjust the time. We're only going to be pressing for 15 seconds, so I'm just going to watch this.
Can you believe it's only 15 seconds?
It's only 15 seconds.
Crazy.
So we're going to move this over to the side while this cuts.
Oh my goodness, if you've tried the DTV and it did not work, let us know what you struggled with so we can maybe make some additional videos for you, because it's pretty awesome. We used it on Friday and today, worked great.
So a lot of people, like I said, are saying that the reason they didn't feel like it worked is because it's that curling issue. But that's what we're here for.
Now, let me tell you what I did on Friday. So Friday, I did not want to use a transfer tape, a backer, anything like that. I pulled out a Teflon sheet, throwback because I feel like a year and a half, 2 years ago, people are using Teflon sheets a lot more. So what I did was I placed my image down right where I needed it. And then what I was able to do was kind of make sure that it was in the right place. And then I just laid the Teflon sheet over and it kind of helped flatten it out. I really like the Teflon sheet, so that might help you. And yes, get your ticket for the workshop tomorrow night if you haven't already, $27. Would love, love, love to have you there. Lauren, what's happening over in your neck of the woods?
My footballs are cutting out by themselves.
Oh.
Okay, troubleshooting. We're gonna troubleshoot. You do, well, it didn't give me the option, so let's go back. Let's go back.
So typically you can flatten multiple layers like at once. It's not a typical process.
But see, it's not, okay, there it goes. Yay. Now it gives me the option. Okay.
No worries. We are just right back at it. You actually may not even need to print it differently unless you just want to. Maybe you want to. Let's do it just
No, it's cut, like it started cutting it out.
Yeah. Okay, so Lauren's gonna print that out again.
Yeah.
We had a quick design space correction. So we're gonna go into a live Q&A. Lauren is gonna print that out again, and she's going to get a new mat because her mat is not looking good at all. So while she's doing that, let me know what questions you got for us today. We're super excited for that. Oh, Reese D. Oh, I'm in class for tomorrow. Yay! So excited to have you. Love it. Is this class similar to Makers, the Design Make Sell April? So how I describe the $27 workshop for my friends that may have already purchased Design Make Sell. Number one, if you're not a part of Design Make Sell, come to the workshop because it's $27 and we're going to help you to start selling in 30 days, which is incredible. If you're already in Design Make Sell and you're like, I just need someone to like help me get traction in 30 days, that's the curriculum, and I think what you'll get the most value of is that community, people doing it with you. So definitely check that out. So yay! If you're wanting to go from monthly to yearly, all you need to do is be signed into your account, click the button that we are linking for your membership, and just select that your membership, you'll already be logged in. A few things to note when you're upgrading. If you are, say, halfway through this month's membership, our software is going to say, hey, Tanner is a monthly member, halfway through a month of membership. I'm going to credit $10 plus that coupon. So you're going to get a year membership today for an insane value. Insane. So go ahead and grab that year membership today. Great day to upgrade. Denise, how do you clean your mats? Sticky, we use baby wipes. Oh my goodness, #1 way to clean your mats. We absolutely love it. So good.
You can also use Dawn.
Yes, you can.
So we're actually going to cut this a little smaller just to be on the safe side.
Love it.
We're going to cut this TTD a little bit smaller just so it covers our inside and not our registration marks. So, y'all, I'm just being crazy at this point, I think. Ha! I just want to make sure it works. What was our questions? Do we have any?
Oh my goodness, we've had so many great questions related to membership, mat cleaning. It's been a lot of fun. Lauren, do we have any insight? We've had quite a few friends talking about like how long this lasts. Do we know how many washes? Do we have any idea of what our estimate is? I know we're still doing some testing to get a more...
I've washed a shirt twice.
Okay.
That has it on there and not had any issues.
Perfect. Robin, you do flatten the entire image. So yeah, we had left a few footballs.
There was a couple footballs that I didn't flatten. I thought I had grabbed them all and flattened the whole thing. So what it was doing is it was cutting, like it cut 2 of the footballs out by itself. So now that we've got that down, okay. And just so you guys know, are we overhead? I did not cover these registration marks because our lights are so bright in here that it was reflecting off of that. So it was just a little bit off. So if you want to not cover your registration marks, if you have bright lights in your craft room, then great. It's just these bright lights in our studio completely threw this off.
Right.
So now we're pulling this back through.
Amazing.
We're connecting to our Maker 3. Once again, we are doing the medium cardstock because we have the transfer tape over top and we're doing it on more pressure. I have already loaded the mat into our Cricut, measuring the mat length. This mat is...
It's not my favorite mat.
I mean, it's not. It was, y'all, I literally just ran out there and I was just like, pop my hand,
testing
which one. We have like 3 or 4 different brands.
I still love my Nikapa.
We do love Nikapa.
My mat comparison. It's about time to do another mat comparison because there's so many on the market now.
Yeah.
The black ones, the purple ones, all the different mats. I am still a Nikapa guy. Y'all, I'm still a Nikapa guy, so
yeah.
Love it.
So anyway, this is just one. I think we did we not do a video comparing like the cheap mats from Amazon or something?
I remember filming it, Lauren.
Did it ever come out? I don't know.
I think it's in a hack video though. Okay. Like I think one of the hacks is buying off-brand. We filmed it earlier this year.
Yeah.
I know the day you're talking about.
Yeah. So that's why we did that. So what this is doing now is it is cutting. And then once it's done, I guess I can go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give this a pre-press. And yes, I should have a heat mat under here.
Oh my gosh, you are risky.
No, look, I've got it folded down on itself.
I'm kidding.
I've got it folded down on itself.
Kidding. Pam, so you're so excited for the class tomorrow. I should buy Maker's Gonna Learn before Design Makes Sale. I canceled Cricut yesterday. Yes, Pam, grab your membership. There's 2 awesome offers for you today to get membership. Number 1, $30 off your year membership using the coupon code FALL. That'll get you the most for the least amount. Or you can try monthly membership at half off. So whichever one you prefer is available today. If you go yearly, don't forget that coupon code FALL, FALL. Yay!
Went and got a mat for y'all.
Oh.
Look. Okay. So now that is cut, what we're gonna do is I'm going to take the back off of our DTV. Y'all, are y'all looking at this? Like, look.
Oh my.
How smooth that comes off. And then we had one little thing inside here.
So Lauren's literally hacking the system.
Hacking the system. This one little piece didn't cut right, but we'll just snip that off.
So Kim says, do you still lint roll this? So the main reason we've lint rolled in the past is mainly for sublimation. That's when we're turning that ink into a gas straight into the fibers.
Yep.
This is not necessarily something you have to lint roll, but if it's a linty shirt, I would recommend lint rolling it. Does that make sense? We've been doing a lot of crafts over the past year. Like, I just want to honor each and every one of you because crafting today and crafting a year and a half ago was completely different.
Oh yeah.
We've got more, material and more hacks and more tricks. There's so many more things, so we love it.
Now what I'm doing, because really and truly, like I could come in here and I could separate this from the carrier sheet and put it on. But because we do have smaller pieces and it looks like my Cricut needs calibration, first of all, let me address that. Yes, it does need calibration. But I'm coming in with a second layer of transfer tape and then pulling it up so that these little pieces do not get bent like down, up, and under when I press it.
Wow.
So once I've done that with the second layer of transfer tape, I know y'all think I'm crazy, then we're gonna lay it down. I also like that this transfer tape keeps this where I want it.
Yeah, I love that.
And then we are doing this at 310. We're gonna press it, and I'm just going to watch our timer, and we're gonna do this for 15 seconds.
Woohoo! Now, if you don't have DTV, let's talk about other ways you could do this. You could do this on polyester with your sublimation. You could do this with regular printable heat transfer vinyl. There's other opportunities to make this project without having to have just the DTV. The DTV is kind of an added bonus, and oh my goodness, look at this reveal. Ooh!
Love it.
Love it.
And there you go.
Amazing. Love it, love it, love it.
And that's it.
Wow.
Y'all.
Wow.
I'm obsessed with it.
So
Look
good.
at that stretch. Just right off, look at that stretch. What?
Ooh, congrats, Lori just signed up for the workshop. Come join us at the workshop, y'all. Love it.
Looks like my colors were a little off.
Yeah, they're very different.
I think I changed the colors and the color settings.
Yeah. Lauren did not have her design space file saved for this project compared to when she first made it. So we brought a new one. So yay, I love it. Love it, love it. Oh my goodness. How fun was that, Lauren? That was so good.
And it's so easy.
Like, it really is not hard.
It's not hard, especially I could see this being very helpful if you're doing texts, especially on a t-shirt. If you're doing like a script text on a t-shirt and you wanted to do it in DTV,
oh my goodness,
this hack would really come in handy for that.
Do you remember your Maker University project where the tutorials layering the vinyl or getting it to line up, but imagine doing that with this material. It would look really, it would feel good, look good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Julie loves it. Love the final outcome. Tammy says, yay! Y'all, okay. We had some questions. We already pulled the treat for today. It's a Coach wristlet. So if you want to enter to win a Coach wristlet, just drop us a comment for guys, we're at day 12 of 13 days of Halloween.
Tomorrow is the end.
Tomorrow the set goes down. We are shooting some amazing videos on Wednesday with our graphic designer, Mary Catherine. You guys are going to love those. Those will be popping to the channel. Yes, it was a treat today, and we're letting y'all know it's a treat tomorrow too.
Yeah. We will spin the wheel, but
we will. Yes, yes. I love it. Yeah, you basically use double transfer tape.
So let's
to make it easy.
Let's go over this again. Where the reason we used double transfer tape is because the DTV is not sticky on the back.
Doesn't get sticky.
So, which is, not a problem. That's just to keep that material very thin.
Right.
So sometimes when you cut, it tends to curl up off of that. When it's separated, when it cuts, those sheets tend to kind of curl up sometimes, not all the time. Now, if you're doing a basic cut, y'all don't worry about the double transfer tape.
It's when you have details and intricacy. It creates what I like to describe that as. It creates more room for error.
Yes.
It doesn't mean you're gonna have error. You have to be more
So it keeps
focused.
the tension
Yes.
on the DTV. It keeps it down. So we printed what we wanted.
Yep.
Printed it on our inkjet printer with the Siser DTV. I brought it in. I put heat transfer carrier tape, heat transfer tape over top of it. This is so that the intricate cuts don't curl in on themselves and the Cricut gets it cut very well. Then I cut this on a medium cardstock setting.
That's the hack.
Medium cardstock setting with more pressure.
Yes.
That right there is the hack.
Because a lot of times people traditionally are going to cut it out, just the DTV, and then they're going to try to weed it. Then they're going to add the carrier sheet. So having a carrier sheet isn't a hack. That's how they recommend you to use the material.
Yes.
But kind of doing that double whammy is go save you from any room to have a craft fill, which for me is worth it.
I watched a lot of people's videos and they would pull it up and you can just pull it straight up and lay it down.
Yeah.
But their issue was when they were laying it down, that would still curl in on itself and they would press it and it's just like,
yeah, we had a
gross.
friend say, I watched somebody put water on it and like it bled everywhere. And I was like, y'all, that's user error. Like there's something going on with the user because we haven't experienced anything like that. Now I believe they do recommend you, 24 hours? It's 24 hours before you actually wash this or get it wet and things.
Yes.
So
because
just be sure to read.
If you wash it before the 24 hours, what it's going to do, because we did, and this is the only reason I'm telling you guys this, we washed it before the 24 hours just to see what it would do so we could tell you guys. It started coming off. However, if that happens, we just come back in with a press and press it back down and it looked like new.
Yeah, was it Courtney that washed that?
Courtney washed it.
Courtney washed it and was showing it to me and she was like, what is this? And we're like, well, where do we go from here?
Now, as far as the bleeding, what I'm going to say is I I did another tea towel. I think this was in the, if you go back in our videos, it's the one that is truly titled Honest Review.
Yes.
I put Dawn, and you all know Dawn gets everything. I think Dawn gets everything out. If I have a stain, I use Dawn. I put Dawn directly on it, scrubbed it with my fingernails as hard as I could.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did have a tiny bit of bleeding, but not enough that it did not run everywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
but
she was trying to.
I was trying to destroy
the waters.
Absolutely trying to destroy it.
Yes. Now, we had some questions about the 310 temperature. I would recommend reading the instructions on the DTV for your specific material, but that's what it was set for.
I think it says 310 across the board, if I'm not mistaken.
Perfect. We love that. Yay! That is so good, and we will love it. So, Lauren, did you remove the background from around the reef and leave the inside?
No, I think it automatically removes it around it. Now this one, yes. So if you pull the file in,
yes,
it's automatically.
We left the inside.
We left the inside for this one.
Yep.
Now you can manually remove it if you are doing like a different color tea towel. Like if your tea towel is an orange or whatever color you want to do.
Yes, and Rochelle, DTV is completely, totally, 100,000% different than sublimation.
Yes.
Okay, let's get that out of the way. This right here, what you witnessed, was us print on a material called DTV, and we put it on cotton. We could not sublimate. First of all, sublimation is no film, no nothing. It is turning ink into a gas, absorbing into fibers. You can't feel it, nothing, but it only goes into at least, I want to say at least 40% polyester at the minimum.
So we did have somebody say that they were learning, and I don't want to say this to confuse you guys, because I feel like we've talked about this a lot throughout the last few lives.
Yeah.
We've talked about something that's called DTF. Do
totally
not get
different.
confused. So DTF is direct to film. That is sublimation, but you have to have a polymer powder that it adheres to.
Yes. So Lauren, actually, you've only taught this, what, one time? Twice. She's taught it only twice on the channel, and it is where you print, and then you're adding some special little something. You got to watch the video, but it's completely different. And what's so interesting is that they all were coming out like
at the same time.
At the same time.
So even me, as an experienced crafter, I was like, what is all this? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. My brain is about to explode.
Yeah. Then to top it all off, wait, it wasn't the Easy Subly that came out. Wasn't there another Siser?
That was a while ago. It's the Siser Easy Subly, and I've not used it. So.
There was a lot of products coming out all at once, and tricks and hacks, so many different things. What we like to say is that we're going to be experts at the best, right? So we will dabble and do, and just so you all are aware of what it is, but we'll teach you how to use your Cricut, we'll teach you how to sublimate, and we'll teach you how to use products we really like. So yeah, just let us know what else crazy things you all want to know about.
Yeah.
Oh, Mindy, rewind. Watch it just like you're live with us. Comment just like you're live with us. We love that. So this is super fun. But yay, you guys are going to have so much fun with this. If you all have any questions, be sure to reach out. There's a lot of people today wanting to upgrade their membership because that year membership sale is ending at the end of the 13 days. So go ahead and upgrade today if you need to. Use that coupon code FALL, F-A-L-L, and the workshop's tomorrow. So if you are on the fence about attending the workshop, it's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's a live workshop. Come attend live, get the full value. If you guys see how much we show up for free and organic videos, imagine what we do for our paid students. You'll love it. We'd love to work with you guys and help you learn how to sell this holiday season.
So since we talked about upgrading to yearly, this comment, Aaliyah said something about puffy paint. If you upgrade to yearly today, you get an invitation or a seat to our yearly member summit.
You do.
I'm actually going to be using puffy paint in one of the crafts that I'm doing has puff paint in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lauren's not even going to be at the summit.
I'm not going to be here, but you're going to learn. I'm currently doing it today. I'm working on it today.
She's doing some R&D. We call that research and development.
Doing puff paint on a craft.
So we're coming full circle. Also, Aaliyah, it's so good to see you. We've missed you here. We were talking about how much we missed you on Friday. Your ears must have been burning, so it's so good to see you, my friend. And yes, so if y'all have any other things that you all need, please let us know. And we will be live tomorrow at noon to wrap up our 13 days of Halloween. So yay, Year Member Summit is only available if you're a year member. It's October 1st. It's from 11 to 4. So come hang out with us live. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That
was one of the things that we decided could be was going to be a perk for our yearly members, where we changed everything, so now monthly still gets the commercial license and things like that. We wanted to still level up our yearly members, and that was one of the ways we leveled them up.
Yep, and so if you're a monthly member wanting to go yearly today, sign into your account and you'll see that there's a button like upgrade to yearly membership. That's number one. Number two, be signed in and click the join link that's here on the YouTube channel and just select yearly, and it'll upgrade you and take off any extra, like, if you're halfway through a month membership, remember you still have that credit, it'll transfer over to that year membership. So yay, I love it. Oh my goodness, y'all have an amazing Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow for the last day of Halloween. And until then, stay crafty. Bye guys.
Bye.